February 4th is the 35th day of the year in the Gregorian calendar. There are 330 days remaining until the end of the year. 331 in leap years. This date is slightly more likely to fall on a Monday, Thursday or Saturday, 58 and 400 years each, than on Tuesday or Wednesday, 57, and slightly less likely to occur on a Friday or Sunday, 56. This day marks the approximate midpoint of winter in the Northern Hemisphere and of summer in the Southern Hemisphere, starting the season at the December solstice. Events: 211 Roman Emperor Septimius Severus dies at Eboracum, modern York, England, while preparing to lead a campaign against the Caledonians. He leaves the empire in the control of his two quarreling sons. 634 Battle of Dathan. Rashidun forces under Yazid ibn Abi Sufyan defeat an outnumbered Byzantine force near Gaza in Palestine. 960 The coronation of Zhao Kuang-yin as Emperor Taizu of Song, initiating the Song dynasty period of China that would last more than 3 centuries. 1169 A strong earthquake struck the Ionian coast of Sicily, causing tens of thousands of injuries and deaths, especially in Catania. 1454 In the 13 Years' War, the Secret Council of the Prussian Confederation sends a formal act of disobedience to the Grand Master. 1555 John Rogers is burned at the stake, becoming the first English Protestant martyr under Mary I of England. 1703 In Edo, now Tokyo, 46 of the 47 Ronin commit seppuku, ritual suicide, as recompense for avenging their master's death. 1758 Macapa, Brazil is founded. 1789 George Washington is unanimously elected as the first President of the United States by the U.S. Electoral College. 1794 The French legislature abolishes slavery throughout all territories of the French First Republic. It will be re-established in the French West Indies in 1802. 1797 The Riobamba earthquake strikes Ecuador, causing up to 40,000 casualties. 1801 John Marshall is sworn in as Chief Justice of the United States. 1810 The Royal Navy seizes Guadeloupe. 1820 The Chilean Navy under the command of Lord Cochrane completes the 2-day-long capture of Valdivia with just 300 men and 2 ships. 1825 The Ohio legislature authorizes the construction of the Ohio and Erie Canal and the Miami and Erie Canal. 1846 The first Mormon pioneers make their exodus from Nauvoo, Illinois, westward towards Salt Lake Valley. 1859 The Codex Sinaiticus is discovered in Egypt. 1861 American Civil War. In Montgomery, Alabama, delegates from 6 breakaway U.S. states meet and form the Confederate States of America. 1899 The Philippine-American War begins with the Battle of Manila. 1932 Second Sino-Japanese War. Harbin, Manchuria, falls to Japan. 1941 A United Service Organization, USO, is created to entertain American troops. 1945 World War II. Santo Tomas internment camp is liberated from Japanese authority. 1945 World War II. The Yalta Conference between the Big Three, Churchill, Roosevelt, and Stalin, opens at the Levadia Palace in the Crimea. 1945 World War II. The British Indian Army and Imperial Japanese Army begin a series of battles known as the Battle of Pokoku and Irrawaddy River operations. 1948 Ceylon, later renamed Sri Lanka, becomes independent within the British Commonwealth. 1961 The Angolan War of Independence and the Greater Portuguese Colonial War begin. 1966 All Nippon Airways Flight 60 plunges into Tokyo Bay, killing 133. 1967 Lunar Orbiter Program. Lunar Orbiter 3 lifts off from Cape Canaveral's Launch Complex 13 on its mission to identify possible landing sites for the Surveyor and Apollo spacecraft. 1969 Yasser Arafat takes over as chairman of the Palestine Liberation Organization. 1974 The Symbionese Liberation Army kidnaps Patty Hearst in Berkeley, California. 1974 M62 coach bombing. The Provisional Irish Republican Army, IRA, explodes a bomb on a bus carrying off-duty British Armed Forces personnel in Yorkshire, England. 9 soldiers and 3 civilians are killed. 1975 Hai-Cheng earthquake. Magnitude 7.3 on the Richter scale. Occurs in Hai-Cheng, Liaoning, China. 1976 in Guatemala and Honduras an earthquake kills more than 22,000. 1977 a Chicago Transit Authority elevated train rear-ends another and derails, killing 11 and injuring 180. The worst accident in the agency history. 1992 a coup d'état is led by Hugo Chavez against Venezuelan President Carlos André Pérez. 1996 major snowstorm paralyzes Midwestern United States, Milwaukee, Wisconsin and ties all-time record low temperature at -26 degrees Fahrenheit, -32.2 degrees Celsius. 1997 en route to Lebanon. 2 Israeli Sikorsky CH-53 troop transport helicopters collide in mid-air over northern Galilee, Israel, killing 73. 1998 The 5.9 MW Afghanistan earthquake shakes the Takhar province with a maximum Mercalli intensity of 7. Very strong, with 2,323 killed and 818 injured. Damage is considered extreme. 1999 Unarmed West African immigrant Amadou Diallo is shot 41 times by 4 plainclothes New York City police officers on an unrelated stakeout, inflaming race relations in the city. 2003 The Bengali Hindus declare the independence of the Republic of Bungaboom from Bangladesh. 2003 The Federal Republic of Yugoslavia is officially renamed Serbia and Montenegro and adopts a new constitution. 2004 Facebook, a mainstream online social networking site, is founded by Mark Zuckerberg. 2015 a TransAsia Airways aircraft with 58 people on board, en route from the Taiwanese capital Taipei to Kinmen, crashes into the Keelung River just after takeoff, killing at least 31 people. Births: 1447 Lodovico Lazzarelli, Italian poet. d. 1500. 1465 Frans van Briedierode, Dutch rebel. d. 1490. 1495 Francesco II Sforza, Duke of Milan. d. 1535. 1495 Jean Parasot de Valette, Grand Master of the Knights Hospitaller. d. 1568. 1505 Mikołaj Rej, Polish poet and author. d. 1580. 1575 Pierre de Bérulle, French cardinal and theologian, founded the French school of spirituality. d. 1629. 1646 Hans Erasmus Usman, German poet and politician. d. 1699. 1676 Giacomo Facco, Italian violinist and composer. d. 1753. 1677 Johann Ludwig Bach, German violinist and composer. d. 1731. 1688 Pierre de Marivaux, French author and playwright. d. 1763. 1725 Drew Drury, English entomologist and author. d. 1804. 1740 Carl Michael Bellman, Swedish poet and composer. d. 1795. 1778 Augustin Pyramus de Candolle, Swiss botanist, mycologist, and academic. d. 1841. 1799 Almeida Garrett, Portuguese journalist and author. d. 1854. 1831 Oliver Ames, American financier and politician, 35th Governor of Massachusetts. d. 1895. 1848 Jean Eyre, French poet, author, and playwright. d. 1921. 1849 Jean Richepin, French poet, author, and playwright. d. 1926. 1862 Edouard Estournier, French novelist. d. 1942. 1865 Abe Izzo, Japanese minister and politician. d. 1949. 1871 Friedrich Ebert, German lawyer and politician, first president of Germany. d. 1925. 1872 Gotse Delchev, Bulgarian and Macedonian revolutionary activist. d. 1903. 1873 Etienne Desmarchu, Canadian shot putter and discus thrower. d. 1905. 1875 Ludwig Prandtl, German physicist and engineer. d. 1953. 1877 Eddie Kokemz, American football player and coach. d. 1953. 1881 Eulelio Gutierrez, Mexican general and politician, President of Mexico. d. 1939. 1881 Fernand Léger, French painter and sculptor. d. 1955. 1891 M. A. Iyengar, Indian lawyer and politician, second Speaker of the Lok Sabha. d. 1978. 1892 E. J. Pratt, Canadian poet and academic. d. 1964. 1895 Nigel Bruce, English actor. d. 1953. 1896 Friedrich Glauser, Austrian-Swiss author. d. 1938. 1896 Friedrich Hund, German physicist and academic. d. 1997. 1897 Ludwig Erhard, German soldier and politician, second Chancellor of West Germany. d. 1977. 1900 Jacques Prévert, French poet and screenwriter. d. 1977. 1902 Charles Lindbergh, American pilot and explorer. d. 1974. 1902 Hartley Shawcross, Baron Shawcross, German-English lawyer and politician, Attorney General for England and Wales. d. 2003. 1903 Alexander Imich, Polish-American chemist, parapsychologist, and academic. d. 2014. 1904 McKinley Cantor, American author and screenwriter. d. 1977. 1906 Dietrich Bonhoeffer, German pastor and theologian. d. 1945. 1906 Clyde Tombaugh, American astronomer and academic, discovered Pluto. d. 1997. 1908 Julian Bell, English poet and academic. d. 1937. 1912 Ola Sharkbrack, Norwegian banker and politician, Norwegian Minister of Industry. d. 1999. 1912 Erich Lenzdorf, Austrian-American conductor. d. 1993. 1912 Byron Nelson, American golfer and sportscaster. d. 2006. 1913 Rosa Parks, American civil rights activist. d. 2005. 1913 Richard Seaman, English racecar driver. d. 1939. 1914 Alfred Andersch, German-Swiss author and publisher. d. 1980. 1915 William Talman, American actor and screenwriter. D. 1968. 1915 Norman Wisdom. English singer-songwriter and actor. D. 2010. 1916 Gavin Hewitt. British poet. D. 1995. 1917 Yahya Khan. Pakistan general and politician. 3rd President of Pakistan. D. 1980. 1918 Ida Lupino. English-American actress and director. D. 1995. 1918 Luigi Pareison. Italian philosopher and author. D. 1991. 1920 Janet Waldo. American actress and voice artist. D. 2016. 1921 Betty Friedan. American author and activist. D. 2006. 1923 Conrad Bain. Canadian-American actor. D. 2013. 1923 James Dibble. Australian journalist. D. 2010. 1925 Russell Hoban. American author and illustrator. D. 2011. 1925 Stanley Karnow. American journalist and historian. D. 2013. 1925 Christopher Zeman. English mathematician and academic. D. 2016. 1926 Gayula Grosics. Hungarian footballer and manager. D. 2014. 1926 Dave Sands. Australian boxer. D. 1952. 1927 Rolf Landauer. German-American physicist and academic. D. 1999. 1928 Oscar Cabaran. Argentinian race car driver. D. 1967. 1928 Osmo Antero Wiio. Finnish journalist, academic, and politician. D. 2013. 1929 Jerry Adler. American actor, director, and producer. 1929 Paul Burleson. American rockabilly guitarist. D. 2003. 1929 Julian Chouinard. Canadian lawyer and judge. D. 1987. 1929 Edward Zimmermann. German journalist. D. 2009. 1930 Tibor Antal-Peter. Hungarian volleyball player and diplomat. Hungarian ambassador to the United Kingdom. D. 2012. 1930 Arthur E. Chase. American businessman and politician. D. 2015. 1930 Jim Losgutoff. American basketball player. D. 2015. 1931 Isabel Martinez de Perón. Argentinian dancer and politician. 41st President of Argentina. 1935 Wallace Mathias. Pakistani cricketer. D. 1994. 1935 Martti Talvela. Finnish opera singer. D. 1989. 1935 Colin Wilcox. American actress. D. 2009. 1936 David Brenner. American comedian, actor, and author. D. 2014. 1936 Gary Conway. American actor and screenwriter. 1936 Claude Nobs. Swiss businessman. Founded the Montreux Jazz Festival. D. 2013. 1937 John Devitt. Australian swimmer. 1937 David Newman. American director and screenwriter. D. 2003. 1938 Frank J. Dodd. American businessman and politician. President of the New Jersey Senate. D. 2010. 1938 Birju Maharaj. Indian dancer and choreographer. 1938 Peter Verhoef. Dutch film director. 1939 Stan Lundeen. American lawyer and politician. Lieutenant Governor of New York. 1940 George A. Romero. American director and producer. 1941 Ron Rangi. New Zealand rugby player. D. 1988. 1941 Jiří Raska, Czech skier and coach. D. 2012. 1941 John Steele, English drummer. 1943 Alberto João Jardim, Portuguese journalist and politician. Second President of the Regional Government of Madeira. 1943 Wanda Rutkiewicz, Lithuanian-Polish mountaineer. D. 1992. 1943 Ken Thompson, American computer scientist and programmer. Co-developed the B programming language. 1944 Florence LaRue, American singer and actress. 1947 Dennis C. Blair, American admiral and politician. Third Director of National Intelligence. 1947 Dan Quayle, American sergeant, lawyer, and politician. 44th Vice President of the United States. 1948 Alice Cooper, American singer-songwriter. 1948 Rod Grams, American journalist and politician. D. 2013. 1948 Minu Mitsuyoshi, Japanese sumo wrestler. 1949 Michael Beck, American actor. 1949 Rasim Delic, Bosnian general. D. 2010. 1951 Patrick Bergen, Irish actor. 1951 Phil Ehart, American rock drummer and songwriter. 1952 Jenny Shipley, New Zealand educator and politician. 36th Prime Minister of New Zealand. 1953 Kataro, Japanese keyboard player, composer, and producer. 1954 Andrei Karlov, Russian diplomat. D. 2016. 1955 Mikuláš Zorinda, Slovak politician, Prime Minister of Slovakia. 1957 Don Davis, American composer and conductor. 1958 Thomas Pasinski, Polish journalist and author. D. 2005. 1959 Christian Schreier, German footballer and manager. 1959 Lawrence Taylor, American football player and sportscaster. 1960 Siobhan Dowd, English author and activist. D. 2007. 1960 Adrienne King, American actress, dancer, and painter. 1960 Jonathan Larson, American composer and playwright. D. 1996. 1961 Stuart Onan, American novelist. 1961 Dennis Savard, Canadian ice hockey player and coach. 1962 Clint Black, American singer-songwriter, guitarist, and producer. 1962 Stephen Hammond, English banker and politician. 1963 Perman Zabrigan, Swiss skier. 1966 Tony Butterfield, Australian rugby league player. 1966 Vyacheslav Ekimov, Russian cyclist. 1967 Sergei Grinkov, Russian figure skater. D. 1995. 1970 Gabrielle Anwar, English actress. 1971 Rob Corddry, American actor, producer, and screenwriter. 1971 Eric Garcetti, American lieutenant and politician, 42nd Mayor of Los Angeles. 1972 Dara O'Brien, Irish comedian and television host. 1972 Giovanni Silva de Oliveira, Brazilian footballer and manager. 1973 Oscar de la Hoya, American boxer. 1973 James Hird, Australian footballer and coach. 1973 Manny Legas, Canadian ice hockey player and sportscaster. 1975 Natalie Imbruglia, Australian singer-songwriter and actress. 1977 Gavin DeGrath, American singer-songwriter. 1979 Giorgio Pantano, Italian racecar driver. 1980 Raimons Vaikelis, Latvian basketball player. 1981 Jason Carpono, American basketball player. 1981 Johan van Summeren. Belgian cyclist. 1982 Chris Sabin. American wrestler. 1982 Ivers Timmermanis. Latvian basketball player. 1982 Tomas Vaitkus. Lithuanian cyclist. 1983 Lee Stempniak. American ice hockey player. 1984 Sandeep Acharya. Indian singer. D. 2013. 1984 Mauricio Pinilla. Chilean footballer. 1986 Maximilian Gotz. German race car driver. 1986 Mahmudullah Riyad. Bangladeshi cricketer. 1987 Darren O'D. Irish footballer. 1987 Lucy Safarova. Czech tennis player. 1988 Carly Patterson. American gymnast and singer. 1989 Kevin Naikama. Australian Fijian rugby league player. 1990 Jake Friend. Australian rugby league player. 1990 Haruki Tamatsu. Japanese voice actress and singer. 1993 Bae Nuri. South Korean actress. 1993 Jack Whiten. Australian rugby league player. 1996 Tevi Tapangai Jr. Australian rugby league player. Deaths. 211 Septimius Severus. Roman emperor. B. 145. 708 Pope Sicinius. B. 650. 856 Rabanus Maurus. Frankish archbishop and theologian. B. 780. 870 Sealnuth. Archbishop of Canterbury. 1169 John of Agello. Bishop of Catania. 1498 Antonio del Poliolo. Italian artist. B. 1429–1433. 1505 Jeanne de Valois. Daughter of Louis XI of France. B. 1464. 1508 Conrad Celtes. German poet and scholar. B. 1459. 1555 John Rogers. English clergyman and translator. B. 1505. 1590 Giuseppe Zellino. Italian composer and theorist. B. 1517. 1615 Giambattista della Porta. Italian playwright and scholar. B. 1535. 1617 Lodewijk Elsevier. Dutch publisher. Co-founded the House of Elsevier. B. 1546. 1713 Anthony Ashley Cooper. 3rd Earl of Shaftesbury. English philosopher and politician. B. 1671. 1774 Charles Marie de La Condamine. French mathematician and geographer. B. 1701. 1799 Étienne Louis Boulaye. French architect and educator. B. 1728. 1781 Joseph Myslivčák. Czech composer. B. 1737. 1843 Theodoros Kolokotronis. Greek general. B. 1770. 1894 Adolphe Sax. Belgian instrument maker. Invented the saxophone. B. 1814. 1905 Louis Ernest Barriers. French sculptor and academic. B. 1841. 1926 Isilipli Mehmedati Hoca. Turkish author and scholar. B. 1875. 1928 Hendrik Lorentz. Dutch physicist and academic. Nobel Prize laureate. B. 1853. 1933 Archibald Sayce. English linguist and educator. B. 1846. 1940 Nikolai Jezhov. Russian police officer and politician. B. 1895. 1943 Frank Calder. English-Canadian ice hockey player and journalist. B. 1877. 1944 Arsen Kutsayev. Russian author and translator. B. 1872. 1956 Savieli Tartica. Russian-French chess player. journalist, and author. B. 1887. 1958 Henry Kuttner, American author and screenwriter. B. 1915. 1959 Una O'Connor, Irish-American actress. B. 1880. 1968 Neal Cassady, American novelist and poet. B. 1926. 1970 Louise Bogan, American poet and critic. B. 1897. 1974 Satyendra Nath Bose, Indian physicist, mathematician, and academic. B. 1894. 1975 Louis Jordan, American singer-songwriter and saxophonist. B. 1908. 1982 Alex Harvey, Scottish singer-songwriter and guitarist. B. 1935. 1982 Georg Conrad Morgan, German lawyer and judge. B. 1909. 1983 Karen Carpenter, American singer. B. 1950. 1984 Patrick Nagel, American painter and illustrator. B. 1945. 1987 Liberace, American singer-songwriter and pianist. B. 1919. 1987 Meena Keshwar Kamal, Afghan activist, founded the Revolutionary Association of the Women of Afghanistan. B. 1956. 1987 Carl Rogers, American psychologist and academic. B. 1902. 1990 Whipper Billy Watson, Canadian-American wrestler and trainer. B. 1915. 1992 John Dana, American actor. B. 1915. 1992 Lisa Fonsegraves, Swedish fashion model. B. 1911. 1994 Fred de Bruin, Belgian cyclist and manager. B. 1930. 1995 Patricia Highsmith, American novelist and short story writer. B. 1921. 2000 Carl Albert, American lawyer and politician, 54th Speaker of the United States House of Representatives. B. 1908. 2002 Count Sigvard Bernadotte of Wisborg. B. 1907. 2003 Ben Youssef Benkhedar, Algerian pharmacist and politician. B. 1920. 2005 Ossie Davis, American actor, director, and playwright. B. 1917. 2006 Betty Friedan, American author and activist. B. 1921. 2007 José Carlos Bauer, Brazilian footballer and manager. B. 1925. 2007 Ilya Kormaziev, Russian-English poet and translator. B. 1959. 2007 Barbara McNair, American singer and actress. B. 1934. 2007 Jules Zalitsky, Ukrainian-American painter and sculptor. B. 1922. 2008 Augusta Dabney, American actress. B. 1918. 2008 Stefan Meller, Polish academic and politician, Minister of Foreign Affairs of Poland. B. 1942. 2009 Lux Interior, American singer-songwriter, The Cramps. B. 1946. 2010 Kostas Axelos, Greek-French philosopher and author. B. 1924. 2010 Helen Tobias Duisberg, Estonian-American composer. B. 1919. 2011 Marshall Celestin, Haitian lawyer and politician, first Prime Minister of Haiti. B. 1913. 2012 Istvan Circa, Hungarian journalist and politician. B. 1934. 2012 Florence Green, English soldier. B. 1901. 2012 Robert Daniel, American farmer, soldier, and politician. B. 1936. 2012 Mike Degree, American director, producer, and cinematographer. B. 1951. 2013 Donald Byrd, American trumpet player. B. 1932. 2013 Reg Presley, English singer-songwriter. B. 1941. 2014 Keith Allen, Canadian-American ice hockey player, coach, and manager. B. 1923. 2014 Eugenio Corti, Italian soldier, author, and playwright. B. 1921. 2014 Dennis Lota, Zambian footballer. B. 1973. 2015 Wes Cooley, American soldier and politician. B. 1932. 2015 Fitzhugh L. Fulton, American colonel and pilot. B. 1925. 2016 Dave Mirra, American BMX rider. B. 1974. 2016 Edgar Mitchell, American captain, pilot, and astronaut. B. 1930. 2016 Morris White, American singer-songwriter and producer. B. 1941. 2017 Bano Kuzia, Pakistani writer. B. 1928. Holidays and observances. Christian feast day. Andrew Corsini, Gilbert of Sempringham, John de Brito, Rabanus Maurus, Rimbert, Veronica. February 4. Eastern Orthodox liturgics. Earliest day on which Ash Wednesday can fall, while March 10 is the latest. Celebrated on the first day of Lent. Western Christianity. Day of the Armed Struggle. Angola. Independence Day. Sri Lanka. Rosa Parks Day. California and Missouri, United States. World Cancer Day. BBC. On this day. The New York Times. On this day. Today in Canadian history.